today. So I stayed out of the DAX yesterday, and probably just as well because, piercing pattern and then a big inside bar. So the confusion for the last couple of days is continuing. You can see it's up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so that is pretty much what's transpiring at the moment. So I'm still probably going to be staying out of the DAX. I do see opportunities on. There's a lot of opportunities on the forex pairs, and watch the forex videos if you really want to have a look at that. But there are some decent opportunities there. And for the indexes, I'm not so sure the DAX is going to offer me the value. I think S&P definitely did give me some decent value yesterday. Made a bit of money off that. But for the DAX, trend is still up. No doubt about that. But we're really not getting opportunities to buy off structure. And I'm not looking at selling. Remember that. Trend is up. I mean, we're on the 3-hour chart here, and we are just making higher lows all the way. That is an uptrend. So we are congesting here. Let's delete that. But I'm not 100% sure that it's going to offer me any opportunities anyway. Okay, so if we look at where we bought off, you can see there's my inside tails there, and that's pretty much where we bought. So whenever I talk about support and resistance, I'm looking to the left and I'm finding all these inside tails. I'm finding the area where the most fractals touch. So here you can see there's 1, 2, 3. This is on the hour, okay? And you can basically count these two as well, because I can move this level into kind of like that effect there. Okay, it's never an exact science, but it's always somewhere in that area, which will give you an indication of where the level is. Okay, so, and that's what I'm looking for. So yes, I have to look to the left. Can't exactly look to the right and pick that up. It's blank space here. So you need to look to the left, and you need to look what happened in the past. And that is what you're going to look for. Okay, so we do have this I'm not going to get too complicated for you, but there are a couple of patterns inside here. There's a big, pretty much W there and there, which is classic of a bottoming pattern. It's also classic of a setup of a butterfly pattern, and I think that could be true. It's also sort of a head and shoulders type pattern, or inverse head and shoulders type pattern. It's also a potential diamond pattern. So there and there. Okay, doesn't matter which way you look at it at the moment. It's also a potential range. So the reality is that this thing is confused and we're not 100% sure where we're going. Okay, so which basically means I need to be cautious. Now, banks came out yesterday. Results weren't too bad, but what they were saying, it wasn't really how do I put it? It wasn't very positive. A positive outlook for the future is the amount of bad debt they had to write off, or that they're provisioning to write off. So that just indicates that there's a lot of defaults on loans coming. Okay, so enough about the noise. Let's see, does this offer me any opportunities? I still think you want to be buying, but you want to be buying off support. Maybe that was an area to buy off, and I can see all these tails here. So it's a fairly strong area, this, where we bought off. That's 12.527. But we're now in an area of strong resistance at the moment, so I wouldn't be wanting to buy there. And I'm not sure I'd be wanting to buy off this support here, which is 12.691. So that is pretty much what you could be doing. And if I just go down to 15 minutes, this is probably the level that you're going to be trading. And you'd be forgiven watching this thinking, what am I doing? This is going nowhere. But yeah, I think if you can get through this 12.778 area and then come back to it, may offer an opportunity to buy. It just, You can hear the confusion in my voice. I'm not 100% sure that that's what I'd want to do because of the strength of this level. If you just look to the left, you can see quite a bit of sellers stepped in at this area. So, so I think for the DAX, again, for me, it's leave my money in my pocket. There's more opportunities on the Forex at the moment. I haven't looked at the other instruments, but there's more on the Forex. So I won't be doing anything on the DAX today. And just before we close off, just want to see what the futures is doing right now. Up 0.79%, 12,840. So we're right at the top of this area here. And that just worries me, okay, because you can see what happens when we get into this area. There's normally a sell-off. Now, there is also a triangle here, a flat bottom triangle, flat top triangle. Okay, so you can see there's my top, there's my diagonal. So price is just pushing to this level. Always an indication of a big breakout, but I want to see a break above it and a retest. If we do get a break and a retest of one of these higher levels here, 12,675, I'll then look for my longs. Okay. Until then, I'm going to sit on the sidelines with this. I'm not entirely confident. So the other thing is if you try and jump in shorts at this area going against the trend, that's exactly what the bulls will want you to do, so that they can just push price slightly past into the area where all the stops are, and that just accelerates the breakout. And then as it accelerates the breakout, stops get canned, and then you've got the breakout traders stepping in, which drive price even higher. So that's pretty much what's is transpiring here at the moment, or what they're trying to make happen. Okay, so until it happens and it's confirmed, I think I'll just stay out of it, sit on the sidelines. Anyway, hope it helps you. If you are going to trade this, just keep those stops really tight. Be cautious of a short. I wouldn't even look at a short. I'd only be looking to buy off support. Okay. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.